Hello and welcome back to Tier 1 decks only, where we play only the most competitive of Magic the Gathering decks, such as Blue-Black Fairies and Mono-Blue Merfolk. Today we have a spicy deck list brought to you by Rothgar13, who is actually more well known for Merfolk, but he also plays Death and Taxes on the side. We've been talking back and forth for a few weeks now, and we kind of came to the same conclusion that Death and Taxes doesn't need a splash anymore, and it would just be better if we cut all other colors except for white, clearly the best color in Magic the Gathering. So, in the past, Death and Taxes has seen splashes in black and red most commonly. Black for Eldrazi synergies such as Eldrazi Displacer and Thought Knot Seer, and red for more prison pieces such as Chalice of the Void and Seeming Spirit Guide and fun stuff like that. But recently, with Modern Horizons bringing us great tools in Giver of Runes, we've kind of been thinking that maybe Mono White's the way to go, because it really shores up lots of weaknesses of the deck. It gives a lot of new power to the deck. And if you look at this list here, it may look kind of unassuming, but there's lots of power here. I mean, just the taxing effects between Leonin Arbiter, Thali Guardian of Thraben, and Big Thali is enough to really slow the opponent down for us to win the long game with like Blade Splicers and Flicker Wisps and Restoration Angels. And of course, there's all the fun stuff with Aether Vial and Flicker Wisp and such. We also have two guys here. These are like hate-berry things. Selfless Spirit, we all know what it does. We love it, or we hate it. It gives all our things indestructible, protects really well. It's sort of like a... it's sort of like a 5th and 6th Giver Runes in this deck, if you think about it. But not as good, of course. Remorseful Cleric is main board Graveyard Hate, which seems to be a necessary in this very fair modern format that we have right now. And that's the main board. Sideboard, you have your usual suspects. You got like Stony Silence and Rest in Peace. You got some Gideons, Cellar Wreckage, all that fun stuff. We also have Auriok Champion and Phyrexian Revoker and Leonin Relic Warder, which I think are some really neat hate-berry-esque inclusions to the deck, which I think will make the deck fun to play. I have to cut out here for a second while I try and diagnose the problem. Hold on just 1 minute. Sorry for that, everybody. My USB hub decided it would be a great time to die right now. But everything should be up and operational now, so let's go into some gameplay.
Hey everyone, Hunter here, the guy who played Blueback Fairies the other day with his audio in the background that echoed the entire stream.
That was fun.
We had fun anyways.
Yes, we want to play Guardian. Okay, let's play a League. It's been a while since I played a League.
Take got me magic in forever.
Yes, I did get married. It was fun. Hello, Soy Boy. Welcome to the chat. Glad to have you.
Hey Soy Boy, what's up? Are you here for taxes or are you a fairies secretly? It's okay. We'll get a huge fairy following and we'll all just be fairy people. And I'll force Tate to also play fairies.
I love fairies. Ooh, first game.
Taxes all the way.
I only I only advertised on the 2 Taxes Discords, so
This hand seems fine for a 4-lander.
yeah. Hopefully we draw some gas.
Yeah, as long as we don't draw any lands for the rest of the game, we should be okay.
Top deck
Black.
a Flicker Wisp. Yay.
Yay, magic.
Is this Jund?
Yeah, it looks like under Mardu.
I would love to play either Jund or Mardu.
Or probably some great deck, to be honest. Probably Hogak.
If it's Hogak, I cry.
Okay. It's a fair deck. Yay, fair deck.
Yay, fair decks.
I say that, they're gonna like turn to Emrakul you. Yay, Jund.
Yes, I understand. Except the thing. Oh, my wires are everywhere.
Tarmogoyf.
Yay! Magic!
Confidant's really good against death attacks.
Do I play Thalia or do I path the Confidant? I think
If you path it, they can like untap land and then like Bloodbraid Elf you and then you're just like forever dead. But also you can't let them draw 7 cards.
How do they Bloodbraid Elf me on turn 3?
I guess you would just, I mean, because you don't really, do you want to go to the upkeep and let them draw a card? Because the path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Thalia. File's not that good against Jund anyway.
No, that seems fine because they can't untap in Liliana because you have Thalia.
Soy Boy thought the Vile Path line was better. We'll see.
I also lean toward that, but I understand why you took this line.
Hey, look, it's the best card against Jund.
Oh, Big Thalia, love you. Alright, Big Thalia. Lightning bolt, sad day.
Cry. Playing Thalia Tribal. Yes, I too really love the large Thalia. Hunter here used to play Jund, and whenever I resolved Big Thalia against him, he was just like, how do I win? I think now I will... Path and Vile. I'm not doing much, which is unfortunate.
You could field Path and Vial all at the same time.
I could. I don't want to give them an untapped land. Although it probably doesn't really matter.
Yeah, they have an untapped land. You can't push or anything because Thalia makes a call. Actually, you couldn't do that because Thalia. I don't play this deck ever.
We can't do math here.
Math is hard.
Math is hard.
I'm the only math I'm good at is turn 1 concede to Citrus Supplier.
Bloodbraid Elf? Okay.
Yay.
Bobby. Yay. I'm feeling pretty dead, to be honest. Maybe the Path Vial line was correct.
Yeah, Bob drew, what, 3 cards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry we didn't agree with you, Soy Boy, because that might have done something better than what actually happened. Oh no, my one good card.
Lol. I mean, there's a world here where we draw a bunch of things and our opponent doesn't, but scavenging is amazing, so...
I'm also at 8.
Yes.
I'll take one more draw step.
11. If we can sneak in a couple attacks and their Bob is unlucky to them, then maybe we squeak it out, but... Yay. Yay, Magic.
I'll give it the good old college try.
Keep a 4-lander, draw 3 lands. Yay, Magic.
Not even our good silent clearing land.
Nope. You're just dead on the swing back here, Fred.
Oh, I can't do math. We already established this.
Okay. You just send a message, though.
Exactly.
Wait for them to flip Emrakul. Ariok champion beating and a half for Jund. I know this from playing Jund.
I don't need Remorseful Clerics. I don't know. Revokers? Settles?
Settle's not good. Revoker is fine.
Revoker is better than Remorseful Cleric.
Yes, I would agree with that. Some people bring in Rest in Peace against Jund, and I don't know why. Don't do that.
Yeah. Okay. If chat has any ideas, just throw them at us. I'll keep the deck list up for a bit.
Tier 0 deck. You right. You right.
You right. We're sorry.
Blue Black Furious is also tier 0.
Of course it is. As is Mono White Sarah Ascendant.
Boy, you think Rip is fine? I played a lot of Jund in my life, and I always did. I mean, I did pretty well with the deck. And from the Jund side of my opponent wasted a card playing Rest in Peace, I was like, how can I lose this game? Because I was up a card just by them putting that in their deck.
If we want a Rest in Peace effect, I think I'd rather keep the Remorseful Cleric in.
I mean, Tarmogoyf is annoying for taxes, but like it's not.
It gets Rest in Peace gets better if they are playing on Earth, which some Jund variants are.
Yeah, if they're playing Unearth, then I might consider bringing it in. And if they're playing Mardu Pyromancer, I would bring Rip in. Specifically, it just, yeah, not really a fan of it.
Let's try this list and see where it gets us. I would love to go first. Yeah, sure. This is lovely.
It is a lovely hand. Blade Splicer is a great card. Then you get a Flicker with it.
Yeah, I played lots of black-white taxes before mono-white, and I never really liked Blade Splicer in black-white, but I think it's great in mono-white.
This is good because you'll play Thalia, and then he wastes his turn because he can't fatal push it because it costs 2 minutes. Yay, Thalia.
Ha! I love this card. This is like one of the reasons I built the deck. Thalia is one of my favorite cards ever.
On the play, Little Thalia into Big Thalia is GDs.
Yeah, this hand's way better than our first hand.
They got ground, so that means they probably have a basic swamp. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, I play Black White and I really liked Tidehauler Sculler, but the deck was so clunky sometimes that it was just really frustrating. I've been really liking how smooth the mono white list is. My favorite interaction with Black White was, of course, Tidehauler Sculler into Eldrazi's Displacer. Always felt great.
You mean Wasteland Strangler?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, that one. Yeah, Big Thalia.
Yay, Big Thalia. Yay, Magic.
Yay, Magic.
Yeah, like Tate said, Black White, and like Ark and Vane said, Black White Eldrazi and taxes. The mana base in that deck is so clunky. It's frustrating playing the deck. You like a fun time playing it.
The black and white mana base is straight up a war crime. There's no other way to describe it.
Okay, sometimes you draw exactly like Concealed Courtyard, Eldrazi Temple, and one Ghost Quarter, and then you're on top of the world, but that's rarely ever.
Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Jerk.
Yay! We need to come up with some kind of like jingle or something every time somebody follows.
I'll have you sing it.
No, I mean like music, like everybody does those like tidbit things where they.
Ah. Oh, bye-bye.
We do one of those.
Bye, Thalia.
Bye, Sally.
Whenever somebody donates to Brian Kibler's stream, I believe he plays a little song that his wife wrote. Hello,
Yay,
Ariok
Fetch lands are
Champion.
best fetch lands. Hi, Ariok Champion. Love you.
Love you. Let's smack our agenda put it in the face with the best Thalia.
Yes, so I would play the two drops here.
Yeah.
Or you could try to set up Blade Splicer next turn, Flicker Wisp, Blade Splicer.
I really like Ariok Champion on this board.
Yeah, I like Ariok Champion just all the time.
I just like them both on this board because not only does Thalia make their fetch lands air tapped, they also can't fetch with them with Leyland Arbiter. Which
Yeah.
means one of them's a must kill.
And Ariok Champion blocks Dark Confidant forever.
And if anything ever happens to our board, we will have a nice game plan to get back in the game with Blade Splash or Flicker Wisp.
I mean, they can't Damnation for like 6 more turns because of Arbiter and Thalia.
I was just thinking about like removing our board with spot removal. They do have 8 cards in hand.
They don't have a single spot removal spell that can kill Ariok Champion.
That is true.
Unless they kill both your other things and then play Liana. But that's it.
That Bloodstained Mire looked really sad.
It did. This is how I felt when I played John against you. I'm just like, yay, I lost the game.
What you doing, opponent?
Sack your fetch line without paying for Leonid Arbiter.
I
know
think
you want.
that's the best thing. That's the best idea.
I've done that before in Magic. I'm not ashamed to admit it. That's like a rite of passage in Modern.
There goes my big Thalia. Rest in peace.
Bye, Thalia. Love you. We need a mono white reanimate. Ooh, Arbiter. So I would just get the basic swamp probably.
Yeah.
Yay, magic.
Yay, magic.
You can attack with Ariok if you want.
I will. I was just thinking. Probably Blade Splicer now.
I'm waiting for your opponent to sacrifice Bloodstained Mire.
Look at the signature. I'm playing Soul Sisters now.
Well,
Oh my god.
opponent's at 5. I can't play anything.
Read what Arc Vane has to say about his side of it in the GP. Okay, Scoozin. Scoozin for a bruisin'.
Vane, that is sad but funny at the same time. As someone who likes to play Center Sprite, Ether Vial is terrible card design. Yay, opponent's gonna get 1. Or no, opponent's gonna get 4. Yay, opponent.
Yay, opponent.
Just like you could have just never attacked and hoped that their Bob killed him eventually.
They're at 6 cards. I don't want to risk it. I'm about to gain 3, which is funny.
Don't forget to play land.
I would love to use it. I can't. I'm at instep.
You monster.
You monster.
You could have sacrificed the Silent Clearing.
Could have. Seasoned Pyromancer. That's great. I like this card.
Yay, opponent's dead.
Yay.
likely.
Look at all
They can
my
make
triggers.
blockers. They're gonna make blockers, it looks like.
I have a 3-1 flyer that's just going to kill them in 2 turns. They can't do anything about it.
Well, you literally have Flicker Wisp and yeah. Wisp.
Can I just always yield to this? I don't.
You
Eh.
already yield, so you can't yield when you're yielding. Yeah, always yield. Always yield.
Yay. We're at 25. Just 5 more life to our Sarah Ascendant.
One-time dealer.
One-time dealer. Beep, beep.
Yay, opponent's at 1. Sacrifice your Silent Clearings.
Right now?
Do you want to play something?
Maybe. Hello, Friction Revoker. Nice to have you.
You could name Scavenging Ooze so they can't gain life.
I'm going to do that.
So name Liliana the Last Toad so they can't win that way.
I'm naming Scavenging Ooze.
Because if they go like untap Source, Liliana Last Toad, kill your Phyrexian or your Flicker Wisp, that would suck.
I would suck. Yay, we win!
Yay, magic.
I think we run it back like this. What do you guys think? Looks fine to me. I agree. This felt pretty good.
Yep, seems fine.
Let's just play some more Magic.
I was trying to weigh the difference between being on the play and being on the draw.
Ooh, look at this awful hand.
Yay, magic. This was a basic plains, I'd keep it.
Yeah. That's a lot of 1-drops. Yeah, sure.
Yep. Mulligan against Joan feels bad.
Yeah.
Oh, sad day.
I want more land so I can curve in the Thalia, man.
Yeah, but they're gonna like kill all your shit and you're gonna have no shit left.
Oh well. What are they gonna take here? I assume they take Big Thalia. But maybe not.
They'll probably take Arbiter or Little Thalia.
Yeah, I could see them taking Arbiter, which is fine.
I mean, I'm sure they have removal in their hand, so they're trying to use their removal. If they have 2 removal spells, they'll take Thalia. If they have 1 removal spell, they'll probably take Arbiter or Giver.
Opponent's deep in the tank. There goes our Little Thalia.
So I think they have... Oh, hey, Arbiter. How you doing?
We got
So
the-
I think 2 pieces of removal then. Or they have no fetch lands on hand. They just have unfetchless mana base right now.
We've got the Pocket Arbiter, just in case.
We do.
Is it worth buying into MTGO? It depends on what you want out of it, really. If you just like playing Magic like once a week at the LGS and you're happy about that, then not really. But if you're looking to like really practice a lot and get good, as some may say, then yeah, I think it'd be worth buying into MTGO. Hunter here actually sold out of paper a little while ago, but he's buying back into it because he's a monster.
Boy, if you want to play as much Magic as you possibly can in your free time, then Magic the Gathering Online is a steal. You definitely want to do it.
It is a lot cheaper than paper, and you're going to play a lot of Magic. The client's kind of clunky, but And yeah, that is a good point, Archivane. The meta on an MTGO is really, really competitive, so like you might enjoy your shop's meta, but you probably won't enjoy MTGO's meta because there's lots of Hogic around and it's awful.
Yeah. I play probably 4 to 5, 6, maybe sometimes 7 leagues a week on Magic Online, and Bridgevine is everywhere on Magic Online right now. So if you don't want to play that kind of Magic, you find it miserable like I do, maybe wait. But I also think Hogak isn't long for this world, but I've been hurt before. And
I really think Hogek's not going to stay in the format. I don't know if it's going to be Hogek's going to be banned or Alter or whatever, but something's going to get banned from that deck, and it's going to has to, right? That deck's ridiculous.
I've been hurt before. Yay, Magic.
Renin 6, cool.
Well, I'm glad that they took Little Thalia now, because Renin 6 killing your Thalia would be a beating and a half.
Yeah. Yeah, Faithless Looting, I'm sure, is eventually going to be banned. I mean, Hunter here's been saying that card needs to be banned for, like, 3 years.
Literally for at least 2 years, I've been calling for a ban for that card.
Yeah, this is funny. We
Like,
can't.
I kind of just want to play Big Thalia.
I kind of want to strip mine the Raging Ravines and then play Friction Revoker and Renin 6, but Big Thalia is really good here, and I won't be able to play her next turn if I Ghost Quarter here.
Actually, you could. I wouldn't worry about the Raging Ravine. I would just get the Black Source probably,
Ooh,
and then do the Phyrexian Revoker. I think it's fine.
I think that's fun. Yeah, Archivane, you're right. Legacy is in a much better place than Modern. Modern's just like a broken-ass format, and Legacy's actually really fair. Oh, what?
Legacy has the answers to their broken shit. We don't.
As a wise
Unless,
man once
like,
said,
yeah.
when everybody has broken shit, nobody has broken shit.
Yes. Daze and Force Will and Brainstorm, those are all very broken magic cards, so like it matches up with the broken linear decks in Legacy. If me and Tay could afford Legacy, we'd 1,000%.
Yeah, if we could afford Legacy, we wouldn't be streaming Modern right now. I'd be playing Death and Taxes in Legacy, in which it is actually a tier 1 deck,
I would be playing Esper Fae.
which is not a tier 1 deck.
Or is it?
Or is it? Everything's a tier 1 deck if you think hard enough.
Yeah.
That's
Tier
our
1
philosophy
deck in
here.
meta.
Yeah, sure.
You could block and give something protection.
I kind of want to keep Giver of Runes up for removal, although they don't have any black sources, so maybe that was wrong.
I mean, they have Bolt. I mean, it makes sense since they're only attacking you down to 7. But
Season Pyromancer again, cool. Sucks that the Legacy Taxes list is only tier 1 and not tier 0 like the Modern variant.
lol, that's funny.
Okay, Flicker Wisp. Can't play that. Everything's fine.
Yeah,
Weird.
Soy Boy, that was my argument too back on the looting thing. I won a PPTQ some time ago, and winner's interview or whatever, they asked me what card I would print into the format, what card I'd unban, and ban. And I said ban Faithless Looting because it makes the decks that utilize the graveyard way too consistent, and it's not actually a card disadvantage, and it's not a design limiting card. You can just literally play it in any deck. The card I said I would print into the format was Charlotte's Agent. That's because I like effects like that. I think it's arguably worse than Bloodbraid Elf in Modern, and then
And it gives a nice buff to blue-green decks, which really need help.
yeah, you can play like a Sultai mid-range deck. I mean, it's kind of scary in humans because it's a human, but humans already has so many busted 3-drops. I don't actually know if they start Charlotte's Agent.
I don't know what to do here. We're at a really awkward board stall.
I would offer the Arbiter a trade and then play your other.
That seems fine. And you said you would unban Stoneford Mystic, of course.
Yes. Wizards doesn't actually care about Stoneforge being design limiting because think about every single card they printed for Dredge in the past 2 years. They actually don't give a
Also,
shit.
they haven't printed any good equipment since Swords. Like, the Swords out of Modern Horizons, which some would argue are worse than all the other Swords combined.
Oh no, you didn't play your other Arbiter.
Oops. Yeah. So the Swords out of Modern Horizons, which is arguably worse than all the other Swords, are the best equipment they've printed in the last decade. Maybe not decade, but in a long time. They printed some bad equipment.
Coda getting aggro here.
Huh.
I kind of want to offer the trade up for Bob. I would block first and then do that nonsense.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Because now if they kill it in response, then you can block anything.
Oh well.
It was pretty obvious they had Fatal Push the whole time, to be honest, because the way they played that last few turns. And you called it out pretty well, too. That's why you didn't block that one turn. So
Yeah.
you called it pretty well. And now they're winning 6.
I'm kind of wondering if we should have rather played Big Thully that one turn.
No, I think our play was fine, to be honest. I mean, it's hard to like think your opponent's going to be playing Ren and Six.
This is true. What equipment are you talking about? Bone Saw's a great equipment.
So we made a couple of misplays here, but it's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
At least we know the misplays we made, and we know we've done to fix them. That's a
We are all about growing here on Tier 1 decks only.
yes. So hopefully our tier 1 decks can one day be tier 0.
Yes. Oh, they can just Ren and Six that. Oh well.
I would attack Ren and 6. Because that thing ultimates, they're going to fatal push every single creature you own for. I would have let him block there.
Eh.
And I also would have played the Arbiter of Rathalia because Ren and 6 is going to kill you.
Yeah, I forgot we're Ren and Six.
It's all right. We're playing against a couple new cards, so it just takes.
I mean, we're also playing this card, which I am not comfortable with playing. I played a little bit of Mother Runes, but not a ton. Time for Bloodbraid? Yeah, Bloodbraid time.
If they hit anything relevant, concede. Yay, relevant card.
That was fun. That was fun magic. I'm not being sarcastic. That was actually fun magic.
We gotta shake it off. We misplayed like 30 times. Shake it off.
It's okay. It's okay.
The next one.
Okay, we're gonna have a brief animation while I try and untangle all these cords I'm getting tangled in. It'll only be like 5 minutes, so don't go away.
Yay.
Okay, everybody, we're back and ready for a second game in our Modern League. Oh yeah, Soy Boy, talking about Card the Great Creator. I agree. He's just in so many decks, and I feel like he is limiting design space, as Wizards so often likes to say about why they banned cards, and he really is. He could just go into so many decks, and I am kind of tired of seeing him in like just all of them. We have lost the die roll. We are off to a great start. This hand's slow.
Yeah, man. This hand is slow, but what if we play against
Against what?
Tron? Having two ghost quarters in field row would be nice.
Let's try this for science. I do like the turn 1 Ether Pile.
That's where your opponent plays Hogak and you would have died anyways.
Yeah, so it didn't really matter at all. Both teams tried hard, etc., etc. Okay, turn...
Fairies. It's
Fairies. Fairies. Oh. Wait, it could still be fairies.
Fairies, please. Take Aether Wild Fairies. Actually, to take Aether Wild's probably still any other day.
Yeah,
That's my alternate account.
is it now? Without Ether Wild, this hand looks really awkward, but then we drew our other one drop, so everything's great. So... Yeah, I agree. I think Hogak is a much larger problem than Karn is, but Karn is a problem. Ooh, is this some type of Death Shadow?
Probably. Or taking turns deck or something weird.
Ew, taking turns.
To touch a little bit on my personal analysis on the or Great Creator, whatever you call him. Yeah, he initially popped up every single where, but now you see less of him because I think people are starting to realize he's not quite as good in a lot of decks as they initially thought. So I think we'll see less of Karn moving forward, but also at that same point, he does a lot of archetypes very, very well, and he does create interesting game magic. And if that was a touch slower, like if there wasn't a such thing as a Hogak deck, then I think Karn would be better positioned. So I think eventually, I think he's definitely a problem, but as aforementioned, Hogak's a bigger problem at this time.
Yeah, Hogak, Faithless Looting, just lots of decks are a bigger problem than Karn right now.
This could still be fairies. I just want to point that out there.
Okay. This deck is fairies until further notice.
It's probably like Esper Control or something.
I'm okay with Esper Control.
Or like Esper Obsidat Reanimator thing.
Yeah, that was a weird deck. We're
Yay.
taxing them. Holy shit.
Yay, 2 mana Sarah Visions. God, let us kill this stupid Jace. No. Blade Spicer, love you. Do we Blade Spicer? Yeah, we Blade Spicer.
We play
Because
Spicer.
Thalia, make sure that they're not going to untap the Green Bird. Love you, Blade Spicer. They're going to flip this Jace, which is going to be annoying.
Yeah. We have lots of creatures, though. What you gonna do, opponent? Hi, Jace.
Inquisition? That's weird. What does that tell me about their hand? How many cards they got in hand? 3?
Should I give this thing protection from blue?
No, it just means it just means it doesn't go. Matters.
1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can maybe kill Jace if we give it protection from blue, though.
I mean, that's your choice, but I think this is just them baiting. They have a removal spell.
Fair. Okay.
Play your land, yeah. And attack your things at Jace.
Screw you, Jace.
They might have Snapcaster here, but Snapcaster doesn't really do anything.
If they have Snapcaster and they like try and block Blade Splicer, Resto Blade Splicer. Path.
Here's the spell. So yeah, give something protection
From black.
Black.
Yeah, Restoration Angel's a really cool card.
Oh, you could have restoed your giver.
I could have.
Maybe it wasn't good enough.
I don't think it was good enough. I have another giver too.
So I guess you just pass and resto on their turn, or you
Yep.
resto while they can't counter it.
I'm gonna restore on their turn. Opt. 2-mana opt. Woohoo.
Yay up.
Cast my opt, draw 3 cards.
Hopefully, yeah. I wish they printed an op that said draw 4 cards. We busted it all.
That's called a strictly better Ancestral Visions. Recall. Visions?
Recall.
I can never remember.
Visions is the one with suspend.
Let's try and resto with all this mana.
They only have 2 cards, so even if they do counter this, and
We're in a good spot right now, I think.
they might have like some Settler Wreckage, but they're tapping white here for path.
Path Blade Splicer, sure.
Yay! This is great for us.
Yeah.
Their JC boy is going to die unless they have another removal spell. Send both at Jace.
Just to make sure he dies.
Yeah. And then I'd probably crack this clearing. Yay, Jace.
Yay, Jace dead. Flicker Wisp 2.
Bungaloo. I would like, just, yeah, you can play your things out.
I'm just gonna play Giver.
They're hoping to draw Wrath at this point.
Giver plus Thalia is disgusting.
It is very sweet.
What I love about Giver, I think...
You could even try to double Ghost Quarter them off white here.
I could. I might do that, actually,
That'd
because
be
I have a
the
lot of lands.
Well, if you were going to do it, you should have done it in their draw step so they couldn't run you.
Yes.
But they
Oops.
have a full art Snapcaster Mage.
Neat. I think what I love most about Giver is that she is such a must kill that she just protects all your things even without tapping.
Killing Thalia, that means they have something big they want. Like it's a fairy, maybe?
Maybe.
That'd been sweet to draw land on Orbiter right.
Yeah. Oh well.
God, that would have been hot. Well, you tap for 6. They're on essentially a 2-turn clock. So they don't block, we're still block. Oh, no blocks. Never mind. I'm an idiot, I guess.
Do you think we can like start strip mining them? Is that realistic?
Before you click to your out of your main phase, think about, oh god, why?
I don't know how many basics they run.
I don't either. We should have probably played Flicker Wisp.
Why?
Just to put additional threat on board, because that leaves them dead. They have to at that point, and if because now they can like, oh, they just had option. Oh.
I don't feel comfortable playing at all my things.
I wouldn't have. I would have just played one Flicker Wisp out.
Let's test the waters. Let's see what they get. Did they get nothing? No, they got something.
Ghost Quarter,
What about Ghost Quarter?
Godless Shrine,
Oops.
Judge,
Judge?
yeah, Magic.
Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Opponent's really confused right now.
I'm really confused right now.
Yay, I win!
Yay, Arcadbane is using our stuff. Yay, Magic.
Yay, magic!
Yeah, Arcadbane, I agree with that assessment. They're digging for the answer, and we just need to keep them off of casting the answer.
They they conceded to my Ghost Quarter. Okay, what do we cut of here? All these cards still seem good. Maybe not Path. Run it like this, or do you think we still want some number of paths for hypothetical Baneslayers? What do you think, Chet?
I'm trying to think. Part of me does not like having all 4 Blade Spicers and all 4 Flicker Wisp and all 4 Restoration Angels, but that's just...
What would you cut for them instead? Paths?
Maybe a few paths, because Jace is also a problem.
I could do this. I like Restoration Angel more than Flicker Wisp. Cut
I
2
think I'd
Selfless
cut-
for
I
2
think I'd-
Path?
I think we want Selfless in case they have Verdict.
Yeah, I'm afraid they have Verdict or something.
I would cut the first Blade Splicer before I cut the first.
We could do this.
Because Vial or Flicker Wisp is just great with
Oh, yeah.
Blade Splicer is just kind of like Blade Splicer. I mean, I like this configuration.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. If chat has any ideas, throw them out now. Okay, let's run it like this.
You're on the draw. So you have turns to draw a second basic or second land. I mean,
Let's risk it.
yeah. It's Esper and it's a slower matchup, anyways. I kind of like keeping a one lander.
I mean, I never like keeping a one-lander.
Right, fetches and shocks, probably Inquisition or Serum.
I don't like it when my opponent Inquisitions me turn 1 when I kept a one-lander. It makes me feel exposed.
You would feel worse if they Inquisitioned you if you mold 5.
This is correct. Hey, London Mulligan's coming soon. That should be fun.
Yay! Unfair decks get even better.
It helps Faradex too.
It does. I don't think it helps as much, to be honest.
I think it helps Faradex more than unfair decks.
You think so? I think the opposite.
From what I played of the London Mulligan.
Do you remember the Pro Tour?
That was Ultron, yeah.
Yay, Aether Vial.
We did it. We did it.
Opponent is very salty right now. I would be. As someone who always Inquisition's the best card in their hand and they immediately draw a better card, I'd be salty.
Did opponent also keep one lander? I hope so. Opponent says laugh my ass off.
Better be lucky than good. This is correct. Unplayable is a bit of a.
I do not think my last opener was unplayable.
I don't think either of them were unplayable.
Hmm.
Yeah, just play Arbiter, I guess. Playing blind Revoker just feels bad.
Yeah. Arbiter's just randomly good if he has, like, fetch lands.
I mean, I think hands are playable, that's why we.
Oh, yeah.
But also, to be fair, a lot of Tax's hands look like trash.
Yeah, if you don't know taxes, lots of our hands just look like garbage.
I mean, he also kept a really bad hand from what it looked for him.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Arbiter. Really hoping to draw a third land for some big Thalia action.
Yeah, if you get like Revoker and Big Thalia at the same turn, that'd be sweet.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, we gotta give her though. Might as well play it, Tate.
I am. I'm just thinking.
Oh.
I'll hold up Revoker on the
You're
vial.
Mr. F6 happy over there.
I am F6 happy, I know.
You've literally skipped turns against me.
I know. I've skipped many turns before. If you all go back to our archives and find Double Epic Fail, you'll see how I skipped 2 Martyr proc. Martyr of Sands sack triggers. It was great. Hello.
And that's a card.
I like that card. It's a good card. Do I flash in blind for Voker?
Nah, maybe not. I don't know. I don't see a reason to.
I don't really either, beyond having a 2-2 or a 2-1.
Because this will go up to 3, and then you can start doing things. You can even think about Flicker Wisp in the instep and Monastery Mentor for the turn.
I think I will.
Hopefully you draw a land here. That way you can do Thalia and Flicker Wisp.
Now that would be awesome. What is opponent thinking about, man? Land. Okay, not land.
Well, say land and immediately go 4-drop.
It's the opposite of land.
Why?
Yay, magic!
It's his opponent typing in chat. So,
Opponent salty. I once won a game with Merfolk, and my opponent typed in chat about how he hated Merfolk more than any other deck in Modern, and I was like, well, why though?
okay. Pro white, maybe?
I did.
Yeah, he's used 2 pushes already.
Hello, land.
Yay, Thalia.
Okay, path. Sure.
What are they pathing? Thalia?
No, they're pathing my Flicker Wisp.
Interesting. We would love to get a land. Thank you.
Thank you, opponent. Should I upkeep Thalia in case they have a land?
You have Thalia in play right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not even thinking. I was thinking about how you talk about Thalia getting dead.
Now, if they go to kill your Thalia, then you flash in the other one.
This is kind of sad.
Opponent got mad about you ripping stuff, but they had double position and 3 Monastery Mentor.
I love Monastery Mentor. I love it so much.
Opponent cannot complain about anything. 2 Inquisitions, 3 removal spells, and Monastery. Come on. Is this our 4th removal spell?
Probably. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I would just concede and go to the next game.
That was fun.
Let's see. Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at our list again. That we
Well,
know.
now that they have Monastery Mentor, I kind of like Path a little.
Yeah.
I would cut a Restoration Angel. Seems like a lot.
Maybe a Revoker.
Yeah, Revoker didn't seem good.
Maybe it was just that game, but Revoker had like nothing to do all game. So 4 Giver, 4 Path, 4 Arbiter, 2 Cleric, 2 Spirits, 4 Thalia, 3 Splicer, 2 Big Thalia, 4 with Flicker Wisp, 3 Restoration Angel, 2 Gideon. think that looks fine, but I'll see if chat has anything to say. We have 2 minutes until they force us to play.
If we wouldn't have stumbled on lands, I think we would have been okay in that.
Yeah, maybe keeping the one lander was incorrect. Probably. Okay, let's just run it like this.
We would love to play.
Good hand. Yes. This is that game, in fact.